Online 24/7. Tag Community Voice Radio. The radio station for Thurrock's BAME community. Subscribe, listen live, and download our app from the Apple and Google App Stores.
This bed do the enter body sugar. Shayoti want nobody sugar. Vanessa bring it over sugar. Sister, this CKB na super. Fine girls then we gather for my sugar. Sweet boy like Dangote sugar. Be like Tambolo we see sugar. She say mega, your sugar na super. Anita, Benita, Lupita, Omnikota, Oremeta, Tatata, Oyakwa, Dantata, Oyak, Bakbakba, Omida, Bakbakba, come over the Bakbakba, Dapada, Bakbakba. Abo, enter my Maserati, abo. Check out my Kawasaki, abo. The party after party, abo. On the Kentro Kamakazi, abo. Ball like a Makachi, abo. No time for titikati, abo. Fine girls, them call me Zaddy, ambo. My phone has been ringing. If it's not money, I'm not picking. Must be jonesing, they must be joking. If they thinking that I've been sleeping, I'm a chores and I've been cooking. Mega chicken, so finger leaking. As a man, a big fish, a jardin. I've been kinging since the beginning. Your body baba, somebody bobo. Hasta la vista, enter my moto. Carry you go, place where you don't know. Ibadizu.
Yes, you are now tuned in to the Thurrock Talk Show, your number one spot for all things Thurrock. And here is a brand new joint. We had to bring it back. This is Kazeem Balogun, track titled Sugar Banger. Keep it locked. You are tuned in to the Thurrock Talk Show. Do not touch that dial.
Sugar, be like Tambolo, we see sugar. This bed do the enter body sugar. Shayoti want nobody sugar. Vanessa bring it over sugar. Sister, this CKB na super. Fine girls then we gather for my sugar. Sweet boy like Dangote sugar. Be like Tambolo we see sugar. She say mega, your sugar na super. Anita, Benita, Lupita, Omnikota, Oremeta, Tatata, Oyakwa, Dantata, Oyak, Bakbakba, Omida, Bakbakba, come over the Bakbakba, Dapada, Bakbakba. Abo, enter my Maserati, abo. Check out my Kawasaki, abo. The party after party, abo. On the Kentro Kamakazi, abo. Ball like a Makachi, abo. No time for titikati, abo. Fine girls, them call me Zaddy, ambo. My phone has been ringing. If it's not money, I'm not picking. Must be jonesing, they must be joking. If they thinking that I've been sleeping, I'm a chores and I've been cooking. Mega chicken, so finger leaking. As a man, a big fish, a jardin. I've been kinging since the beginning. Your body baba, somebody bobo. Hasta la vista, enter my moto. Carry you go, place where you don't know. Ibadi zoom, call me babito. Your body baba, somebody bobo. Hasta la vista, enter my moto. Carry you go, place where you don't know. Ibadi boom, boom, boom. This bed do the enter body sugar. Shayoti want nobody sugar. Vanessa bring it over sugar. Sister, this CKB na super. Fine girls then we gather for my sugar. Sweet boy like Dangote sugar. Be like Tambolo we see sugar. She say mega, your sugar na super. Anita, Benita, Lupita, omnikuta, oremeta, tatata, oyakba, dantata, oyak bakbakba, bakbakba, omida, bakbakba, kamobadida, bakbakba, dakbada, bakbakba.
Yes, sure. You are now tuned in to the Thurrock Talk Show, your go-to spot for all things Thurrock. How you doing this wonderful evening? Welcome to another vibrant edition of the darling Thurrock Talk Show, your local heartbeat for community stories, good news, and inspiring voices. Well, I'm your host, Kazeem Balogun, and tonight we are diving into our summer collection. And the music we played there again, that was an exclusive, just dropped, new banger, you know it, from legendary artist, if I do say so myself, Kazeem Balogun. That was the artist that gave you I don't get a lot gathering. He's switching it up now. Switching it up, a whole different vibe. He's literally vibing with that piano sound. Again, that was Kazeem Balogun with track titled Sugar. Go check it out. The track has officially dropped. That is new hit. And you heard it here first, exclusive on the Thurrock Talk Show. Right, July is here. Right, July is literally here. We are midway through, the wonderful month of July 2025. Sunshine, school holidays, community fairs, and warm evenings to reconnect with neighbors, friends, and family. So tonight's show is all about celebrating the people and places bringing Thurrock together this summer. So grab an ice cold drink. I'm about to grab one in a little sec. Turn the volume up and let's connect, okay? Before we get into anything, one thing I need you to do is to connect with us on our social media platforms. It's all there for you, literally right behind me. But for the benefit of those who are tuned in, via our online radio app, I'm just going to shout it out. We are on Facebook. We are on Twitter now called X. We are on Spotify. We are also on Instagram, and we are also on YouTube. So it's at Tag Radio 1. It's that simple. Just go to Facebook, Twitter now called X, Spotify, Instagram, and YouTube at Tag Radio 1. All right. On our YouTube channel, please don't forget to click the subscription button so you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't also forget to click the notification button so that way you are automatically notified whenever we release new content. Remember, you are tuned in to the Thurrock Talk Show, your local heartbeat for community stories, good news, and inspiring voices, and all the gist happening in the borough of Thurrock. Okay, if you want to vibe with me in the studio, you want to ask a question, you want to make a request, or you just want some chit chat, I'm here for you. Just give us a call on 078 228 22796, or you can call 078 228 22797. You can feel free to kick it with me in the studio. I don't buy. You want to ask a question, you want to vibe with me, or you want to make a special request, see what's in my record collection. Feel free to make that request and I'll play the song for you. Or you want to give a shout out to somebody special, you can feel free to do so. Okay, once more, you are tuned in to the Thurrock Talk Show, your local heartbeat for community stories, good news, and inspiring voices, and all the gist happening in the borough of Thurrock. It's your boy, Kazeem Balogun. All right. One more thing, don't forget to download our online radio app. Massive shout out to those who are tuned in via our online radio app, and a massive shout out to those who are tuned in via our social media platforms. Of course, I'm not going to forget you, but for the benefit of those who have not downloaded our online radio app, listen, you are sleeping. Trust me, you're sleeping, you're missing. So to do that, if you're using Android, just go to your Google Play, right? Your Google Play or your Play Store, and if you're using Apple, just go to your App Store and just type in Tag Radio, and you can download our online radio platform. And that way you can engage and you can listen to amazing, engaging, intricate, passionate, entertaining content all at your fingertips. And don't be greedy now. Make sure you share. All right. Now let's turn it up and let's go straight to the community spotlight where we gather. All right. So from street parties to beach picnics, here's what's happening this July in the borough of Thurrock and Essex. All right. So if you are looking for something to do, how many of you have, hit me up on our social media platform. I want to know, right? How many of you went to Wireless? How many of you, because I'm reading some fantastic stories. I know Drake came out I wasn't there this time, unfortunately, but I caught up all the headlines. I have got my sources, so I know Drake was performing, and I read a whole lot of stuff. So how do you feel about the Drake performance at the recently concluded Wireless Festival? How do you feel about Drake? And if you were there and you want to talk about any of the performers who came to perform, feel free to drop it on our socials. Let's keep this conversation going. I'm quite keen to know how many people in Thurrock actually headed out to the Wireless Festival. Give us a chat. Let's have a talk about it. I want to know how many performances you see. What was your favorite performance? What was the mood like? What was the vibe? Throw it out on our social media platform, on Facebook, on Twitter, nowadays on Instagram at Tag Radio 1, on YouTube at Tag Radio 1. Let me hear your views, man. But if you are looking for something local, okay, so on the 20th of July, there is the Grace Riverside Festival. Grace Riverside Festival, all right? So there's going to be live music, food trucks, kids fun fair, and big community picnic by the theme. So that's the Grace Riverside Festival, and that's the 20th of July. It's going to be a big thing. There's going to a lot of people that I've heard that a lot of people are anticipating that particular event. So if you want to get there, the date is 20th of July. All right. And then you've got the South Ockenden Big Lunch. So neighbors are sharing food and laughter on the green, so bring a dish and meet someone new. Voila. And then you've got the Family Fun Day. So there's the local parks hosting free games, face painting, and mini sports day for kids. So that's the Family Fun Day. You could just do a quick Google search and get the dates and what have you. Moving on quickly to your voices, what connection means. So let's have a quick look to, let me see. So basically we asked you, Thurrock, we asked you, what does connection mean to you this summer? And I'm quite surprised that because of the brevity of time, I'm not going to be able to go for all the responses. But so I did a little a little street walk. Was it street walk, street journalism, whatever you want to call it? Just talking to people, just asking them what does connection mean to them this summer? Because every year summer, everyone is out. There's lots of gigs, lots of concerts, lots of events. There's lots of activities in the park, and I was quite keen to understand, what does connection mean to you? And I got quite a lot of responses, which I'm going to share in a minute. But as I said, because of the brevity of time, I'm not going to be able to share all the intricate responses. But Amira from Grace said, is watching my kids play outside till sunset with friends. I love that. Watching my kids play outside till sunset with friends. Shout out to Amira from Grace for this wonderful response. Kids can't be kids. Do you know what I mean? kids go up. That's why they are kids. Watching them play outside, making sure they have a wonderful experience of their childhood. They have memories of summer. They get involved, whether it's going to a park, whether it's going to a fun fair, or whether it's going to Orlando, Disney. I think I said, yeah. What's that? Did I just say Disney? There's this place. Oh goodness me! It will come to my mind. I can't actually remember it now, but it's in Orlando. If anybody knows that place that I'm talking about, there's this wonderful place in Orlando where I'm gonna take my kids very soon. I'm gonna take them there very, 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 very soon. And then I'm also gonna take them to Disney. It's very important that, as kids, they have a wonderful experience of their childhood. It's very Disneyland. That's it, Disneyland. Oh goodness me, it's very important that they are taken to Disneyland. I mean, if you've got kids, it's very important, very, 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 very important that you actually take them to Disneyland. I know I believe it's in Orlando, and I can't wait to take them there and see what their expression is going to be. Oh my God, my dad took me to Disneyland. But shout out to Mira for that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful contribution right there. Is watching my kids play outside to sunset with friends. And then I've got Steve all the way from Corinham. So Steve says, what does connection mean to Steve? So Steve says it's barbecues, cold drinks, and catching up with neighbors I haven't seen all winter. Amazing stuff. Amazing. And finally, I've got Mariah from Tilbury. So Mariah is saying it's sharing smiles with strangers on morning walks. Simple, but it makes a difference. Absolutely makes a whole lot of difference. I can relate with that actually, because I go to the gym a lot. And I go for walks a lot, and I see new people. I'm like, oh, you live in this area? Oh, I've been living in this area for God knows, and I ain't seen you. Oh, wow. And then we get, we introduce ourselves, we shake hands, and then we get to talking, and we start walking together. So it absolutely is amazing. It's simply amazing how you go for a walk one sunny, wonderful morning, and then you meet someone walking your dog, or you meet someone that you both live in the same area, but you've never seen each other. So amazing. That's why it's important to actually go out. I mean, go to a pub. It's not compulsory for you to drink. You can go there, order a J2O, sit down, or have a conversation with somebody new. With somebody, well, obviously be careful, but have a conversation with somebody. Just go out, watch the football game on the plasma screen TV, have a nice J2O or some orange juice, and just have a conversation with somebody that you've never met before. So I'm all up for that, absolutely. So that's absolutely amazing. Let's keep the vibe coming. What does connection mean to you this summer? What does connection mean to you this summer? Feel free to post it up on our social media platform, on Facebook, on Twitter, now called X, on Instagram, on YouTube. Post it up. What does connection mean to you this summer? It's at Tag Radio 1. So I want to hear from our online viewers. I want to hear from those who are tuned in via our online radio app. Or you can feel free to give me a call on 078 228 22796, or you can call 078 228 797. What does connection mean to you this summer? On that note, we're going to take another short musical break, and when we come back, we are going to proceed on what's on July highlights. All right, this is another wonderful, amazing, vibing amapiano track. This is the legendary Ashake featuring Tiwa Savage, track titled Loaded. Remember, you are tuned in to the Thurrock Talks Show, your go-to spot for all things happening in the wonderful borough of Thurrock. Keep it locked. Do not touch that dial. See you shortly after this short musical break. One.
Them never see nothing, they go see something. When I enter for the club, we go turn big thing. No decay for my hood, they won't touch my thing. Kilo day over by me, I want Lakoba Supreme. Musagushi down till you routine. Even your commando and your Guzlin. But she read me long berry, want to share me. Yeah, I need to take me one song. Agbaje, give me one puff. Ọmọ yẹn sáré wọlé mo ti bó ń tán. Ayé kan lọ, ayé kan bọ̀. Ọmọ kan bọ̀. Mr. Money lọ́ra. Abija mo ń kọ́ra. Yeah, better run out if you cover. My love, why if you no get short ass? I'm about to day for you if you day for me. Yeah, if you need gelato. Yeah, my put up Pinocchio. Million popo, Casey and Jojo. Animaya very ya photo. Olo follow me no ologo. Yeah, my shebi olodo. 1964 Latin Mokoko. I'm loaded. I'm loaded. Olo me jen baby. My baby nobody get. I'm loaded. I'm loaded. Follow me, my baby, look at DJ.
They want judgment in, they go learn lesson. Okolopo, I they carry festive. They made that boru. I want baka to fẹ́ fi mi pasta. They pull it by me je. Ìgbádùn kékeré yẹn. Tiwa lomo ton so. To take your money to move na London. Money too long, you know get it bust up. Wanna can't rara. They want history, may finish me for ya. Them not they use me play when I hit that shit for you if you care for me. Jaya Benny Geloto. Yeah, my Pinocchio. Feeling Popo, Casey and Jojo. Animaya with your photo. All of them they know loco. Yeah, my Chevy Oloto. 1964, I see Mukoko. I'm loaded. I'm loaded. All of my days in the day. My baby nobody get. I'm loaded. I'm loaded. All of my days in the day. My baby nobody get.
Yes, you're welcome back to the Thurrock Talk Show, your go-to spot for all things happening in the vibrant community of Thurrock. I'm your host, Kazeem Balogun, and the song we played there during our short musical break was a popular banger by two legendary artists, Ashake featuring Tiwa Savage, track titled Loaded. That song is really, really loaded. I mean, like, yeah, Afrobeat is just, wow, they are on a rampage. They are not ramping at all. They are just taking grounds, man. Just literally, like, just listening to that song is hard. That song is very, very hard. And, like, this is one of my first times seeing, Tiwa actually holding our own ground on such a track, and actually our verse is quite hard as well. She's a very, very versatile artist. Like, she's able to give you hardcore tracks, she's able to give you R&B, she's able to give you like different things. Like, you can't really put Tiwa in a box. Like, she would just pop out with something different. So that song is quite hard. That was Ashake featuring Tiwa Savage, track titled Loaded. Remember, you are tuned in to the Thurrock Talk Show, your number one spot for all things happening in the vibrant community of Thurrock, with your boy Kazeem Balogun, and we are broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio SX. Moving on quickly to what's on. Here is what's on. Here are the highlights happening in July. Here are the events. Here is what's on in July, so do take note. So there is an outdoor movie night at Belhurst Park. So it's a family-friendly film under the stars. So bring a blanket and some popcorn and let's get it popping, okay? And then you've got the sunset yoga on Grace Beach, right? So it's a free weekly session every Thursday at 7, sunset yoga at Grace Beach. Okay, so you want to take advantage of that if you're into yoga or that kind of thing. And then you've got the youth summer clubs. Wagwan, all to all the young people. You've got the youth summer club. So sports, coding, and arts workshop to keep young minds and bodies active all month. So if you've got a youth, make sure they get involved in the youth summer club, right? Then moving on quickly to the local legends. So businesses bringing us together. All right, we've got the Happy Hot Cafe, which is situated all the way in Grace. So it's hosting community brunches every Saturday. So have a chat and meet someone new. Okay. Then you've got the Breathe Yoga Studio. Breathe Yoga Studio. So it's a family yoga and picnic sessions in local parks. And finally, we've got the little florist running free flower arranging classes. Take your home a home bouquet and a new friend. You can take your home a wonderful bouquet and a new friend. How about that? Right, moving on quickly to get involved and stay connected. Right, if you want to get involved and stay connected, so you can actually volunteer at your local festival or fun day. All right, make sure you do that. I mean, summer, try to also volunteer this summer, whether it's with a charity shop or whether it's at a local festival. Or speaking of festival, there is the Nigerian Festival UK happening on the 19th of July. That's this Saturday, actually, 19th of July. So this is for all the Nigerians. Non-Nigerian are also welcome to the event, but it's the 4th edition of the Nigerian Festival UK, and it's happening in Barking Park. All right, so just do a quick Google search, Barking Park. That's where it's happening from 11 a.m. till about 7 p.m. This Saturday, the 19th of July. You want to be in Barking Park from 11 a.m. There's going to be, oh goodness me, like the list is not exhaustive, but there's something for everyone. There's something for the kids, so it's a great excuse, to bring your kids out. There's going to be, from what I know so far, the mayor of Barking and Dagenham Borough is going to be there, and also the mayor of Islington Council is going to be there as well. And there's going to be a few performances from local artists, emerging artists. There is going to be some vendors, so there's going to be food. Oh, goodness me. And you know how we Nigerian, I'm a Nigerian, by the way, you know how we Nigerians like our food, so there's going to be food. You need to feed me. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to, actually, the food. Trust me, the jollof rice and, all that kind of stuff. And there's going to be different corners, but on a more serious note, one of the things I'm looking forward to is the history corner, that actually educates. Because for example, like not just me, many of my generation, actually, we need to be educated about the history of Nigeria, because unfortunately a lot of us were not taught these things in school. I mean, certainly when I was in year 7, 8, 9, I can't remember being taught, Nigerian history until when I traveled back home to complete my secondary school. And then I was like, oh wow, okay, like what you see on TV is different. The narrative they projected on TV is completely different from what you saw when you landed in Nigeria. When I landed in Nigeria, I was like, oh my goodness, like they said I couldn't put it together. Like, oh my goodness, this is completely different. Like, okay, they lied to us over there, but one of the amazing things that the Nigerian Festival UK would be actually doing is also that wonderful education about the Nigerian history. So there's going to be like an history corner where somebody is going to be actually talking and teaching about the very important, the Nigerian history. So I'm quite looking forward to know more about my roots, definitely. What else am I looking forward to? Yeah, apparently there's going to be some dignitaries coming to talk to the Nigerians, especially the youths in diaspora. So I'm looking forward to what they're going to say to us this time around. What else am I looking forward to? Connecting with people I've not seen in ages, you know what I mean? People I've not seen in ages, talking to them, catching up with them, seeing, what's happening in their life. So, and again, I'm a community person. I love people. So I can't wait to meet people of my own heritage, people who can actually also teach me more how to speak Yoruba properly. Sometimes I struggle to speak Yoruba. I don't know why. And some people look at me like, you're not Nigerian. Of course I'm Nigerian. My name, like Kazeem Balogun. How Nigerian can I be? So I'm really looking forward to that date. So that's the 19th. I mean, thank God for YouTube, by the way. Like, I've got a shout out YouTube. Oh my goodness me. There's a whole lot of stuff you could learn on YouTube as far as language is actually concerned. So thankfully I've got YouTube too, that I'm currently using to try and master my Yoruba. Okay, so watch this space. All right, I might just do a show in Yoruba, so watch this space. Trust me, I'm getting there. Yeah, don't test me, I'm getting there. I'm literally getting there. But watch this space. Very soon your boy will be able to speak it very, very fluently, but bear with me, I'm on my way. All right. And thank you to Afrobeats, even though sometimes I listen to certain Afrobeats music and I can understand what they are saying, but the beat the beat is amazing. But I'm getting there. Back to what I was saying, Nigerian Festival UK, the 4th edition of the Nigerian Festival UK is happening this Saturday, the 19th of July 2025. So you want to be in Barking Park at about 11 a.m. Listen, parking is a little bit of a problem, all right? So if you're driving, there is parking, but you can't park at the park. There is going to be signs guiding you to where to actually park, but there's no parking at the park, unfortunately, okay? So what else do I want to actually say? Yeah, that's about it, really. The 4th edition of the Nigerian Festival UK is happening once more this Saturday. I should have said that in What's On, but I'm reminding you now. All right. So again, please do, if you want to attend the event, please do register. The event promises to be a blast. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy yourself. Just go to Eventbrite and type in Nigerian Festival UK, and you can register. Okay, you can register to attend. It's free, by the way. It's not you don't have to pay. Okay, it's free, absolutely free, but you have to register. So go online, go to Eventbrite, type in Nigerian Festival UK, and please register. Okay, fantastic stuff. So stay connected, get involved. Like as I said, volunteer at your local festival or fun day, join a walking group or set up your own. Get up every morning. Summer, you've got no excuse now. Winter, I hear that. Okay, I hear that. I get it. It's cold. You want to be in bed. You want to be cozy under the duvet and all sorts. But it's summer now. You've got no excuse. Okay, so get up and go for a walk. Go for a morning jog, whatever they care. Although you really shouldn't be making excuses, even if it's summer, even if it's winter. Just get up and throw on some tracksuit bottoms and what have you and go for a quick run. But now it's summer, you literally haven't got no excuse. And I'm talking to myself as well, because sometimes I'll be in bed and I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym today. And then my trainer calls me, are you coming to the gym today? I'm like, I'm on my way. Meanwhile, I'm still in bed. Goodness me, I hope my trainer isn't listening to the show today. Because literally, is that what you do? No, actually, disclaimer. Okay, I'm just going to put a little disclaimer here. Yeah, basically, what was I saying? Basically, try and get in the attitude of maintaining your health. All right, it's summer, go for a walk, even if it's 10. I was encouraging one of my mentors the other day. It was his birthday. I know, he told me, I think his children bought him a treadmill. And I was like, yeah, come on, even if it's 10 minutes a day, just do it. Just get on it and do it. Literally. And for me, it's just that feeling after you wake up in the morning, you go to the gym, you sweat it out, and then you come back, you have a shower. Oh, that fresh feeling. You feel on top of the world. You feel like I'm ready to take on any challenge, anyone right now. Just that feeling, you feel fresh, right? And that's how you always want to feel. So I would encourage you to get involved and go every morning, just go for a walk. It's summer, you've literally got no excuse, okay? Or you could also host a street barbecue. And with that said, I absolutely need to take care of my garden. Definitely. Because for real, I'm going to host a barbecue. I'm going to host a barbecue before summer goes out. That's one of the things in my to-do list that I really want to do, host a barbecue. And you would be invited to my barbecue. Just watch this space. Host a barbecue and bring the neighbors out for hibernation. Okay? Just do that. So get involved, stay connected. Yeah, just do that and make sure you let us know how that is going. Okay. And that's basically it, really. That's a wrap for this month's Thurrock Talks. This month, July 2025, let's open our doors, step into the sunshine, and remember, connection is the heart of the community. It's all about fostering that connection, okay? Whatever you are, wherever you are in Thurrock tonight, keep smiling, keep waving, and keep making memories together, okay? Until next time, I'm Kazeem Balogun, wishing you a warm, connected summer. Just before, obviously, I'm not about to sign out without bigging up my own team. Massive shout out to my team at TAG, Thurrock African Group Radio. Massive shout out to the directorate, to the management, to my fellow presenter colleagues. Shout out to our IT team. Shout out to our Youth Social Action team. And of course, a massive shout out to you, absolutely you, our dedicated viewers and listeners who tune in week in and week out to the Thurrock Talk Show, your go-to spot for everything happening in the vibrant community of Thurrock. Closing out is another banger. This one is a banger, trust me when I say it's a banger. This is the sounds of J Hus. This is one of the legendary UK hip-hop grime sort of artist, featuring legendary artist Ashake, track titled Gold. Remember, you've been tuned in to the Thurrock Talk Show, your go-to spot for all things happening in the vibrant community of Thurrock. Once more, I'm your host, Kazeem Balogun, wishing you a warm, connected summer. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you on the next episode. It's goodbye for now. Mwah.
It's a bad man party. All white zero fugazi, bad man too. Over Sabi. Stubborn, no one be like me. Pass me my baggy. Life is too short, make up on enemies. No time for military, I'm on khaki.
Every ring I'm wearing is gold. They're calling me Gaddafi. Don't bend, don't break, don't fold. It's a bad boy gangster party. All my sticking to the code.
It's a bad man party. All white zero fugazi, bad man too. Over Sabi. Stubborn, no one be like me. Pass me my baggy. Life is too short, make up on enemies. No time for military, I'm on khaki.
Every ring I'm wearing is gold. They're calling me Gaddafi. Don't bend, don't break, don't fold. It's a bad boy gangster party. All my sticking to the code. You get a rolly AP Carti. Them boys say they're really on road. How come I see them hardly? Couple scammers there that I know. Santander and Barkley. Drinking Henny and Coke, that's why she moving naughty. Wind your waist and control, got a Naja gal and Yardi. Attitude is so cold, bad like Nicky Ricardi. I chat smoking jamba past me, don't tell my secret, they got grass me. Illuminati, top of the food chain, the hierarchy. She wants my thing not moving classy, but no be that type of said I be. Roll her eye and kissing her teeth, dot my eye and crossing my teeth. Every ring I'm wearing is gold. They calling me Gaddafi. Don't bend, don't break, don't fold. It's a bad boy gangster party. All my sticking to the code. You get a rollie, a Picati. Them boys say they're really on road. How come I see them hardly?
It's a bad man party. Oh, why zero fugazi? Batman 2, over Sabi. Stubborn, no one be like me. Pass me my body. Life is too short, make up on enemies. No time for mentally, I'm on khaki. Born ready, my broski. Mentally, I'm in 2060. No pressure, you know my beat. I mean, it's everything, keep it moving. Let me genius, I want you now. Them not like us, I'm still leading. Psycho as you shocking. But man, no one like me.
No water, no food they can't eat. No bread, no yam, no meat. All opposition get in the lead. Make them drop and make them deceased. When it's war, they wanna scream peace. King on the throne, I'm taking my seat. Hustle hard, we hardly go sleep. Wake up, go get paper, repeat. LV, nothing on me is cheap. Count my paper till it's complete. Give me, don't even want. If you love me, you get on your knees. When I'm smoking my trees, temptation is going to increase. Every ring I'm wearing is gold. They're calling me Gaddafi. Don't bend, don't break, don't fold. It's a bad boy gangster party. All my sticking to the code. You get a rollie, a Picati. Them boys say they're really on road. How comes I see them hardly? Couple scammers there that I know. Santander and Barkley. Drinking Henny and Coke. That's why she moving naughty.
Online 24/7. Tag Community Voice Radio. The radio station for Thurrock's BAME community. Subscribe, listen live, and download our app from the Apple and Google App Stores.